Sacramento. Look at that. Very nice. Enjoy the calm because we do have rain on the way. Much cooler temperatures. If you've opened the window, stepped outside, you know it's a little on the breezy side.
But nice. My only problem with Sacramento in the summertime, I don't mind the heat, but I hate that it gets so brown. Well, at least for the next few days, it's going to get green.
Right.
Because of the rain.
Because of the rain, indeed. All right. Time now, 7:12.
All right, Charlie Sheen update going right now. I've learned exclusively, thanks TMZ, Charlie Harper is going to soon die. As Geronimo reported last hour.
You're kidding me.
Charlie Harper is going to be killed off. That's Charlie Sheen's character, by the way. He's going to drive his car off a cliff. Now, the reason this might hit close to home, if you remember, Sheen actually lost 2 of his cars over a cliff. Allegedly not in them at the time. First script is still getting tweaked, but it's pretty clear Charlie Harper is a dead man. Meanwhile, Sheen has decided to do another sitcom. It's going to be based on his character from 2.5 Men. Tweaked just enough that he won't get sued. There's a bidding war going on to see what network will get it. It looks like it's going to be TBS. He'll be joining the ranks of Conan, George Lopez. The production company is Lionsgate. They do a lot of independent projects like this. They're Canadian-based. They can get away with a lot more, and they'll tweak it just enough that he doesn't get sued by Warner Brothers.
Now, my question is, Mark and everyone else, Chuck Lorre, the guy that runs 2.5 Men.
Right.
If you watch the vanity cards that are on after 2.5 Men every week.
That was my favorite part. You freeze them.
Quite a few of those this past year have been written about Charlie Sheen in a roundabout way. He'd write about people that did bad things to him and people that he didn't like. I wonder how far he's going to take this thing with the car over the cliff. Is it going to be like a Thelma and Louise, or is it going to be like where you go to stock footage of the 50s where you see a car go boom, 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 boom? I mean, is it going to have him just flying off the edge, or is it going to be have actual footage? And how are they going to carry that on the show with his brother Alan Harper and with the kid? Are they going to have a funeral for him on the show? All of these things are piquing my interest.
2 things that would be great: if the car goes off the cliff, tumbles down, and then they have a Charlie Sheen lookalike actually get out of the truck and go, "I'm all right,"
I'm okay,
and then the car explodes.
And then Ashton Kutcher, who's replacing Charlie Sheen.
Right. How
do they bring him into the show? That's a weird one too.
Because is he playing the actual same character?
No.
If they're going to be killing off Charlie Sheen, I don't see how. It's not going to be like on Bewitched, where they just replaced Darren's, or on Good Times, or the Jeffersons, where they replaced Lionel's. I'm not. Remember that?
Which offended you more, the Lionel replacement or the Darren replacement?
The Lionel one bothered me more because I knew about it, because I knew I was old enough. I knew the guy wanted more money, and that's why he was leaving the show. On Bewitched, you know, I'm like everyone else. I watched it go, oh, there's Darren. Oh, there's another Darren. Oh, that was okay with me.
Exactly. They started with Dick York, Dick Sargent, then Dick York. You don't think just because you bring in another guy with the name Dick that it's going to be okay.
Shock jockery. So Charlie Sheen is going to be killed off on 2.5 Men. I bet it's on the season premiere, and I'd also be curious to know how far they can go on TBS with taking the character of Charlie Harper on the show. How far they can go with that. How much of that comes into intellectual property and all that other junk with the networks. There you go, everybody.
So lots to sort out then.
Charlie Sheen update.
If I was doing Shock Jockery, I would have worded it entirely differently.
And if I was doing Shock Jockery, I would have sang you the song, and you're lucky I'm not singing. It's another song that I've got. This is what I wrote about the 2 Darrens on Bewitched.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I won't sing it for you now.
7:15. Let's check in with Tina now.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, T. I got the podcast of it. I'll put a link on my blog.